Fahey-Gilmour. I've been involved with the association since 2009. Got injured after my first year, so I had a bit of a break and then came back. I had some other injury stuff, so I had to stop umpiring, so then I started to coach. I was about 4 years working with everyone, and then finally this year basically taking over or working into the head coach role. Junior football in the Swan district started in 1950, but the association didn't really exist until 1964, and in 2010 we became incorporated, which made us a lot more professional, or a lot more professional unit. But basically this association has umpired in the Swan district's region from 1950 all the way up until now. It's kind of the main focus for me. I want people to develop, not just as umpires but as people. And then the second one is to have fun. So in terms of our training structure, that's kind of what it revolves around. For a stereotypical session, we'll start with half an hour of theory inside, where we'll do stuff up on the whiteboard, or we'll show some video of different clips, and we'll do some interactive questions or quizzes, and then we'll go outside, we'll do a nice warm-up, followed by some fitness, and then we'll split the group up into 3, and then each group will do a different rotation, switching around. Each rotation is designed to target a specific skill, because we're 3 disciplines. Normally one will be based on each one. Every umpire will do a goals, every umpire will do a boundary, and every umpire will do a field. It doesn't matter what you normally umpire, everyone will do something. The good thing about Swans is that AFL umpires come in. A lot of the time they started at one of these clubs. So it's not hard for our guys and girls that sit here to be able to go, okay, well, they were literally there 5 years ago. Like, that's how quick some of these progressions occur. We've had Matt Laycock, who's umpired AFL, Brett Rogers, who has umpired AFL, Sally Bowd, who's umpired AFL, all on the goals. We've had 3 people that have gone from community straight to waffle. The good thing I like about umpiring is it brings people from all different walks of life. So our youngest that we've got is 12. Our oldest that we'd have is 65 plus. It's a massive age range, and then there's people from all different walks of life. Males, females, different cultural groups. We're definitely diverse, definitely inclusive. We don't kind of project as one of our strengths. We don't really even acknowledge it. It's just standard. The main thing with our professionalism is if we're going to be paid for it and we were going to provide a service, then we need to match that with actually how we dressed and how we acted off the field, which by doing that actually translates pretty well on the field. If you can't tie your shoes up, or you wear your orange socks instead of your black ones, I don't know how you're meant to make a decision on the ground. Everyone had to be professional. It couldn't just be 1, 2, 3, yep, and the 4th one no, because then that completely kind of wrecks the picture per se. We try to encourage this team environment, you're only as strong as your weakest link, and definitely when it comes to that sort of professionalism aspect, if everyone at the top's doing it but everyone at the bottom isn't, then you're in a bit of strife. As much as people don't want to say it, especially with umpiring, looks is really important, because if you rock up dishevelled, then people automatically have this kind of assumption in their head that you're going to be poor or that you're going to have issues. You set the tone right from the start. You haven't even blown your whistle, you haven't even shaken a hand, it's just purely how you look, and that communicates enough of an image. Yeah, so one of the big things I've tried to do this year is really push out this idea of team, family, whatever you want to call it. I like to see us as a big group where the 12-year-old has as much standing as the 60-year-old. The person who's done 350 games has as much standing as the person that's done 30. If we can promote this idea of team, I think we're a much better unit, a much better community for it. You can create really good mates here, and some people you will know for the rest of your life, purely because you turned up one day to blow the whistle. So I don't want to see us as a umpiring fraternity or a group or the umpires. I like to just be referred to as the team, because I think that describes the kind of the professionalism that we must have, the kind of relationships that we have. We're not just turning out for the cash. We're not just taking our $50 or our $80 and then nicking off. We're definitely a team. We celebrate each other's successes, and when we're disappointed or down, then we help each other up.